Good morning. My name is Rhoda Quint, and I am the town clerk for the town of Conway, New Hampshire. I'm here today to discuss the process to obtain an absentee ballot in New Hampshire. As a college student or a student that may be traveling, this will be of interest to you, so when we have an election that you wish to participate in, you may cast your vote. When you contact the town clerk in your town to obtain an absentee ballot, the first thing he or she does is they go to the checklist. And if your name is on the checklist, meaning you've already registered to vote, then the process to get your absentee ballot goes to step 2. If you have not registered to vote, which I would encourage you to do before you leave for school or your travels, it is easier for you to obtain that absentee ballot. You can also go online. The Secretary of State's office has a website where you can check to see if you are a registered voter, to see what party affiliation you have chosen, and even to track an absentee ballot. And that is located on most towns' website, including the town of Conway. So we'll assume today that you are a registered voter and you are requesting an absentee ballot. The application for the absentee ballot is available online. It can be faxed to you, emailed to you. There are many ways in which you can obtain the request for the absentee ballot. The absentee ballot request is specific. You're marking off which ballot you are requesting. You are detailing your physical address in the town that you reside. And you're also detailing where your absentee ballot is to be mailed to. This request for an absentee ballot must be signed and it must be dated. And then you may fax, email, or mail the request for the absentee ballot to your town clerk. Once that happens, the town clerk enters your information into the statewide database, and that request is processed. A ballot is put into 2 envelopes plus an affidavit envelope, and this is mailed out to you. That is pretty much the process to obtain an absentee ballot. Once you get that absentee ballot, we'll go over what you as the voter will be doing. So today we're going to go over the process for the voter once they receive their absentee ballot. So you have requested an absentee ballot. You have received it in the mail. Obviously, you're going to open your absentee ballot, and inside you're going to find some inserts and envelopes. The first insert you're going to see is a notice of requirements to use an absentee ballot. This document basically outlines the procedure that you'll be using and why you are eligible to use an absentee ballot. The second insert is how to mark your ballot so that the voting machine can read your ballot. So you'll want to read both of these documents, and then you'll see that inside that envelope that you've opened, you have 2 envelopes. One is an affidavit envelope in which your ballots are inside, and the second is a return envelope that once you have marked your ballot, you'll be sending it back to your town clerk. So basically, you're going to take your ballot. You'll be marking your ballot with your choices of either people that you are voting for or articles that you are voting for or against, as it may happen. So that's basically what you are receiving when you get your absentee ballot. So I'm going to reassemble what I have taken apart, the ballot inside the affidavit envelope. If I had already marked my ballot, I would at that point be signing the affidavit envelope with the reason that I am entitled to vote absentee. One is because you are either absent from town the day of voting, which is usually the reason people vote absentee, but it can also be for a religious observance or due to a physical disability. So again, I've marked my ballot. I'm going to put it into the envelope that I'll be mailing back to my town clerk. I'm going to seal it, take it to the post office, and mail it. If I follow all of these instructions that are outlined in this packet, my vote will count on Election Day.